Hi folks, welcome again to the channel. Today we're going to review this Second Sight Films release of VVitcht. Hello again, and as I was saying, today we're reviewing this release of VVitcht. VVitcht is a A24 movie directed by Robert Eggers, and this was his first feature film, and was also Anya Taylor-Joy's first film. And this release is director approved, so this is approved by Robert Eggers, and is significantly important, I think, because there was already a previous release in 4K of VVitcht, but Robert Eggers was not happy at all with that result. He said that they completely screwed up the colors. So very good that Second Sight Films actually got in contact with him and did this release. So it also has an exclusive cover. I'm not sure how much, if it's too reflective, I apologize for that. There will be detailed pictures of this on the Instagram, which has the same handle, Physical Media EU. And there you can see in more detail. Also here, the back, yeah, nothing too special, just the description of the content. And it is a very dark movie, and it's also like the cover, right? You can barely see anything. Let's see inside. Also, this is a very standard release, so there's nothing more than the disc, and there, which you can see has the same label as the cover. But Second Sight Films also did a collector's edition, which sold out quite fast, and now the resale price for that one is like through the roof. So I got the standard release, which is still amazing, right? But it comes with a carton cover, and also thicker, which also includes a booklet, which has about like 50 pages, I think. So it is actually a very nice release, but I didn't reach to get it, so I ended up getting this standard release. Now, of course, the best thing of this release is the movie itself, exactly because of that previous release that existed out there that was completely messed up with the colors, especially in the dark scenes. They really nailed it on this one, so it's definitely like the go-to version if you plan to get VVitcht in 4K. This disc also includes Dolby Vision, and so like the picture is like is awesome. I watched this in a dark room, and like the level of detail in the dark areas of the image were like superb. Like I'm super happy to have rewatched this movie in this kind of quality. The audio track is also very good, DTS HD, which sounded amazing. I think this movie has a lot of parts where a very detailed audio track really shines. Like you have voices like Ralph Ineson, which I think has like one of the best voices in cinema right now. Also, yeah, but don't wanna spoil, but there are some parts where you hear some dialogues where sound like they were recorded like with the microphone very close to the mouth, and I think those parts also sound like super good. And besides that, it has a great soundtrack. So the audio track, I think it really shines also in this movie. Now, one thing to consider is the language options. This comes from the UK. Second Sight Films are from there, and it only has like English audio track and English subtitles. That's it. So if you're not comfortable with English, that can be a little bit of a problem. But luckily, being 4K disc, this is region free. So if you have a 4K player, then you're good to go. And the other important thing about this release is the extras. Second Sight Film put a lot of effort in getting a lot of new exclusive extra content that is not present in the other 4K release, and that includes things like well, of course, like an audio track with commentary. There's like interviews with Robert Eggers, like Anya Taylor-Joy, Kate Dickey, Ralph Ineson, and I think there's at least one or two more. Besides that, there's Q&A session from BFI, the film festival, where they show this movie. It's not too long. I think it's kind of like maybe I think it's like 11 minutes. And lastly, there's a short film, because as I was saying, this is the first feature film of Robert Eggers, and in his interview he talks a little bit about like how much trouble he had to fund this movie, right? Like he had to show that he could film a movie in the woods with very basic budget. So one of the things he had to do was to make this short film, which also happened in the woods, the story of two brothers that run into trouble in the woods. So that's something I haven't seen before, and actually I didn't even know the story. So it was great to find that kind of content in this release. So once again, if you plan to buy the Witch, just get the second sight film version, not the other one. I will leave a link in the description for this one. And I think one very easy, fast way to recognize one version from the other is the covers, right? This cover is exclusive to second sight films, so just get this one. So that was it for the review. If you like the video, please consider subscribing to the channel. Also, welcome to enable notifications if you want to get notified when a new video is up. And also, I would love to read in the comments if you have watched this movie or if you like Robert Eggers. I think, like, personally, it's one of my favorite current directors out there. Also has like worked with A24 multiple times, right? He did The Witch, so on. So, the Witch and The Lighthouse also, which I have also reviewed in this channel. So leave a link for it up here. And yeah, that's all. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and see you all at Okie Dogs.